Used to rock an MP3. Before that, hot tracks and MTV. Now I synchronize the MPC. So this strap genuine like MGB. OMG, yo G, I'm OPP. I OD in the booth like ODB. LOL, old school, I'm so PC. See the mic, I gotta grab it, no CD.
Wiggity, welcome to Strudel's Woodcutting MCMMO tutorial. This is how to level up your woodcutting skill to 1000 ultra fast. This is essentially how it works, what you can see here. You set up a bunch of giant mushroom trees, and then you go along in tree fella and you just cut them all down. Now this is basically a simple setup that if you're doing it in, wilderness, but I have a special setup down here which can get you like 16 levels, 32 levels per tree fella. If you're at a low level, and then as you get higher and higher, you probably only be getting 8 levels. I'm level 1000, and I probably only get, I'd get around 8 levels from my setup down there if you complete it. It's not complete. Alright. So basically, this is how it works. If you're doing it on the surface, you just want to build a little easy setup like this. You put some mycelium in the middle because mushrooms grow on mycelium, so you place the mushroom on the mycelium. The gravel is just so it's easy to spot, so if you're doing this really quickly, you can sprint along and ka-chunk, ka-chunk, you can easily tell where to place it. Then you get bone meal, hold right click, and grow a mushroom tree, and you just run along until it's all done. Now I'm going to get Azura to demonstrate first how it works. As you can see, our woodcutting is level 65. There we go. And we'll see how many levels she gets up. Maybe... oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, from just the 3 trees she got up 4 levels, and she's level 65 to 69. That's pretty good. Someone like me, I can sprint and do the whole thing and then probably replant them all and then do them again and get, I don't know, 1 or 2 levels off it. So if you don't have space for it, or you just want to do a quick leveling in an open area like this, that's easy. Thank you for mushrooms. And that's... but the problem is, you need mycelium. And if you don't have mycelium, then you need to go underground, and you can just do it on dirt. If your server has the MCMMO ability though, what you can do is get red mushrooms and brown mushrooms, and just keep right-clicking the dirt, and if you have both red and brown mushrooms, it'll turn it into mycelium after a few clicks, depending on your level. So for me, it's pretty easy. I'll just get a stack of both, run along, turn them into mycelium. Now, this is the ultra-fast leveling way that I'm going to show you. It works really well. Just build the setup, it's easier. Essentially, you build a tunnel like this, and the space for each mushroom is 1 block in the center, and then 3 block radius square around it. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the next one, 1, 2, 3, except the 3rd block can be shared because the mushrooms are only 2 wide in radius. You just need the 3rd block of space around it, otherwise it won't actually grow when you use the bone meal on it. So this is what it'll look like, and then again the same principle, you place your mushroom on the dirt, and you can use dirt because it's underground. Hold right click, it'll grow your mushroom. I'll just show you how quickly it is to set up, and also for the length, 10 mushrooms long. If it's any longer, you'll get the error saying the tree is too big, and then you can't actually use tree fella on it, and it's pointless. Whereas this system, if you built this, replicated this, and this tunnel over here and here, you'd have 4 of them. You'd be able to just run, place them, run back, grow them with your bone meal, and then once you've done for all of them, tree fella, right click, chop, 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 chop. And when you chop the first one, it does all of them in one go because they're really close radius. And that's getting 40 mushroom trees in one go, and up there 3, she got 4 levels, so times that by 13, 14. And this is how it works. One of the good things about using mushrooms as well is once your tree fella runs out, you can still plant and grow them, and they're really quick to chop with your axe. Like this. Like that. So you could chop down a tree in seconds and keep leveling. yeah, woodcutting while you're waiting for your cooldown, your tree feather cooldown to expire. Now, Azura's cooldown might not be done, in which case I'll do it, but let's see. But yeah, if you're on a server that has where god tools are pretty easy to get, then digging out a tunnel like this is pretty fast. Didn't take me long, probably maybe 10-15 minutes per tunnel, but I've got an efficiency 5x, and then I use my super breaker ability, and my super breaker ability lasts 40 seconds, so I could dig out a huge chunk of this with each go. This server, massivecraft.com, also has traits, so TI, I put on the haste 2 trait, which gives me, increases block break speed by 40%, so it's basically like I'm on super breaker the whole time, so this is super quick. Okay, so Azura just did it, this strip and this strip, and she went from level 69 to 94, so that's 25 levels, which is pretty good just for one tree feather click. And if we replicate this tunnel, there, and there, that'd be 50 levels, and I mean 50 levels for one tree feather, that's 1/20th of the way to level 1000, so that's pretty quick. I'll just demonstrate, since you missed it, how it works. Just get more bone meal. For me though, see my level, I have a remaining 3000 XP, so basically it's going to take me 23,000 XP per level. And that's it. So you got 4 levels, and if I had another one here, that would have been 8 levels. So that's, what, 50k XP from each tunnel you make, which is pretty good. So that's the way you speed level your woodcutting to 1000, and if you've got something that reduces the cooldown time, like me, my cooldown is only, I'll quickly roll, I think it's only like a minute or something. Yeah, so I only have to wait 2 minutes. So if I can get at a lower level like that, 50 levels every 2 minutes, you're going to be level 1000 in no time. Thanks for watching.